Hey guys, what's up? I wasn't planning on doing 2 videos today, but I just had lunch with a friend of mine, another entrepreneur, and I wanted to talk about doing lunches because I think it's so important. It's something I haven't even spoken about yet, and I've been doing this almost naturally for, I don't know, the last 10 years. By nature, I'm a very introverted guy. I don't really get out much when it comes to socializing and stuff. If I'm in a big room at a party or something, I tend to like shy away in the corner and just talk to people that I know. So it's somewhat difficult for me to interact with others when it comes to business and stuff like that. But the really cool thing about being an entrepreneur is when you spend time around entrepreneurs, you tend to get energized. You know, you have people that drain your batteries and there's people that refill your batteries. And I find personally, in my experience and you know, with the people that I spend a lot of time with, you tend to get re-energized by hanging out with entrepreneurs. It's just natural. And one of the things that I started doing early on, probably my first year of business, was just doing lunches with people, you know, getting together with them. If there was value there in our conversations, and you know, if you meet them at a trade show or a conference or somebody introduces you, or you know, even early on, one of the first things I did was BNI, business networking, whatever, you know, those things are called. They're not great at a high level, but if you don't know any other entrepreneurs, they throw you in a breakfast room. Everybody's in a non-competing business. And there's a carpenter and a lawyer and a dentist and whatever. They're just random people that you start meeting. So you just start talking to them. You let them know what you do. So develop that network. I mean, truly your network is your net worth. I've probably mentioned this before in a prior video, but it's so true. It's so important. You have to surround yourself with amazing people. You know, if they're at your level or higher, those are the people that you want to hang out with. Those are the people you want to have lunches with. Get out of your office, get out of your house, wherever it is that you're working from, and socialize. It is fucking lonely as an entrepreneur when you're first starting up, when you're working by yourself from your little home office or your kitchen table. You got to get out and see people. You got to have conversations, and a great way to do it is to break bread. You can probably tell by my tone right now, I'm so energized. And that's because when I had lunch with my buddy Riaz today, we're talking about what's going on in his business, and I'm asking him questions, and I'm helping him out, and he needs some help with a few things that I can coach him through. But he starts talking to me about some ideas that we've tossed around before in the past, and it just fires me up. It gets me re-energized. It doesn't drain me. It makes me feel good. It gets me charged. So these things are important to do, and I've neglected to mention this before, but have lunch with people, break bread. You know, having a meal with somebody is such a cool way to connect with them. It seems maybe silly on some level, like why would you do that? Why not have a phone call or just have a coffee? Don't be cheap. You know, you've been breaking bread with other people for hundreds of years, for thousands of years, you know. Even, you know, medieval times, kings would sit around a table, you know. Farmers would sit around and haggle out deals for cattle and things like that. It's just totally natural and totally normal. Do these things. Get out of your office, get out of your house, get out and do them. Have lunch with amazing people. Make sure you keep a catalog with them. Connect with them on Facebook. Connect with them on LinkedIn. Personally, I don't like LinkedIn that much. I get barraged by people trying to sell me stuff all the time. But connect with them on social platforms and pay attention to what they're doing. Get rid of the losers on your social platforms that you went to high school with that are doing nothing with their life, or ex-girlfriends or whatever. There's really nothing in it for you of any value. Stay connected with people that improve your network. Follow them, engage them in social platforms as well, and get out and see them. There's nothing better than face-to-face time. Even if you're not doing business with them, even if they're not in the same industry, you might just be there to add value to their day and their life, because it'll come back to you later on. So that's my tip for today. A little bit long-winded, somewhat of a rant, but get out there and see people. Get out there and see other entrepreneurs and have lunch with them. Dinner, whatever. It's a great thing to do. Go out and do it. See you guys later. Peace.